Hi all. Well, so I've been missing for a few days. My headaches and tiredness things just got too much, and I needed a break to deal with the pounding and the stabbing. But I wasn't doing nothing because I can't sit and do nothing. I've tried many times. My hands have to be busy. So I continued doing knitting and crochet things. Now I was working on the panda bear outfit, but I've run out of yarn. I've just noticed the bag is tipped upside down. Don't fall out. Oh, it fell out. Hold on. It was in that bag. Come back here. Oh. Okay, so I've got this done on the panda's outfit so far, which if you're wondering what it is, these parts are individual legs, so they will sew up like that. And that one will sew up and around like that. So they will sew its individual legs along there like that. And then just in here, as you can see, that there is the hole for the towel, the pom-pom on the bear, so that it fits in with the towel poking out, which I think is rather cute. But yeah, so we've got the legs done. So it's just the waist and the arms that need doing. But I reckon it's going to be another, it was definitely at least one ball, but it might even be 2 balls. As it used the entire ball to make just the legs. And that's an entire 100-gram ball of yarn just to do that. So yeah, they're on hold until after payday on Friday, so that I can then order some more yarn to finish it, which means I have to put an order into Wool Warehouse. Such a shame, I have to put an order in, isn't it? More yarn! I need to get... I just sent my hook flying. Never mind, deal with it in a minute. Yeah, I need to get more of those chunky yarns that I showed you. I wanted to check the colours and things, so I only ordered 1 ball of each, including that grey. That's why I need more. But I'm quite happy with the colours, and it seems a lot of you liked the copper for the fox. So I need to order another 2-3 balls of each colour so that I can make the characters, and I also need to order some colours to make the different style outfits, so I need to do them. And then I also need to get some grey in the double knit, not the chunky, to use on the smaller bears, because I'll do double knit bears. And then I don't know if I can, any of the yarns that have been tested have been an Aran weight, but if I can find one that's an Aran weight and one that's a super chunky that I have certificates for, I can then make the other in between sizes I plan on making as well. So I plan on having, you know, down from the very small up to the big panda that you saw, and have it arranged through, some jointed and some not. So I've still got quite a few of them to do, but I can't decide which one to do next. Unicorns are really cool, and I love the unicorn, but I'm really tempted to make the fox. But then I like the bunny, and I like the hippo, and I like the dog. So I don't know. It's hard to choose. Yeah, so I don't know which one I'm going to do next once I order them, but we'll see. I did also manage to do some more work on my corner to corner tree. That is now finished. The sparkle yarn, that red twinkle yarn that I was using there, you can you see it twinkle? Anyway, there's sparkle in it. And then the one I used up on the star, which you can see the silver part, that's the sparkle. It looks really pretty, and I'm impressed with how it looks, but it's horrible to use. I've got all this left of it, and I don't know what I'm going to use it on, because the sparkly stuff, I mean, apart from the fact that it just comes loose on its own, it hurts my hands when I'm knitting with it. So as much as it's beautiful yarn, it's so painful to use. I probably will use that up because I don't like to waste, but then I'll never buy it again, which is a real shame because I really liked the twinkly, but it's called Twinkle, not Twinkly. But yeah, so I'll have to find see if I can find another one that's not quite so painful on my hands, but I think the sparkles, that's probably the same stuff all the way through, so it might actually be. Though I did have a chunky sparkle yarn that I used for a unicorn scooty last year, and that didn't hurt. So I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. And also, I've happily been working on my Rings of Change blanket again. I haven't got much done because I'm on the crocodile stitch rows, and anyone who does crocodile stitch knows it takes a long time. So I've got the base part of all the crocodile stitches, because what you do is you do the full rows and then you work back down doing the crocodile stitches, and then I'm assuming you cut off and start at the top again. I don't know, I've not read it, so I haven't read that far ahead. You really should do, but I haven't. But anyway, so I can show you where I have done the crocodile stitch, because I'm almost finished on this first round. So done those ones, and it's almost finished on that one now. So they go around these posts here. What we made was 2 double posts. If I can get it to focus on it for you. I don't know if it will. So, well, you can see there that out of focus, but you can see there's 2 posts, and that's what it goes around. And then you're slip stitching into these ones, and then I'll repeat that all the way down. But if you can see, you do 2, and then that's a single post, and then there's 2. So we'll have crocodile stitch there, but the next set on this row is over this side where the single post is. So the next, you'll have 2 crocodile stitches here, and then you'll have one here. So I think it's going to look really pretty, but so it takes a while to get around there. I think it's only like 750 scales, and each scale has 10 US double crochets, UK triple crochets. So there's a lot of stitches, but I think it's coming along really lovely. So you've seen most of that, but yeah, once that's filled in, I think it'll look really pretty. In fact, I know it'll look really pretty because it's just so pretty. But I'm really enjoying being able to work on it again, because I've been dying to work on it, but I had to get that panda done. I still need to get the outfit done, but now I can't do anything until the 23rd when I can order stuff, and then I have to wait for it to arrive. So it's not my fault. I still need to do some more work on my 5D painting. Again, it's something I really want to do. But I haven't had the energy and the time. So I might do that in the next day or so, see how I feel. I think I've officially fouled Vlogger-Times, Vloguary, whatever it's been called. Fouled it, and you know what? I don't care. I really enjoyed doing Vlogmas, but something I didn't account for was the fact that I've been getting sicker each day by day. I've been getting worse, and so, you know, December to February, I've had a lot going on, and I think it's too much. So I'm now just going to put vlogs up if and when I feel like it, and I'm not going to try every day. I'm not going to try to stick to a routine, which I know is bad, but until I'm sorted, I can't really guarantee I'm going to be able to do anything. But once I am, I've got some ideas. I want to do one day where I'm just, like I did with the 5D painting, I'm just working, crafting and chatting, or talking to myself but chatting to you, because that seemed to go down quite well. So I'll probably do a few of those crafting ones. I want to do maybe one of them a week. And then I'd like to do one tutorial a week. I'm planning on doing a tutorial for each pattern I write, and of course you've seen one pattern which I haven't wrote up yet, but I will be doing, but I want to do a video with it, which is what's been slowing me down. But I have a whole bunch of other patterns in my head that I'm going to do, and so I'll do tutorials for each of them, so I want to do one of them a week if I can. Obviously I want to do the hair tutorials, that's why I got the doll's head, so I'm hoping to do one of them. And then I mentioned before about seeing crafts on Pinterest and then testing them. and I still want to do that. So that's something I'd like to do a week. But then, you know, that you were getting up to what, 3, 4, 5 videos a week, which may be too much. So it may be that I have to do alternative weeks for each one or something, or once a month for each one. I don't know. We'll see. But I need to see how my body feels and what I can do. The focus one then, didn't it? It's the lighting down here. I'm really sorry about it. There's just nothing I can do about it. But yeah, I don't think I've got anything else really to show you because that's all I've worked on. But I'm glad that I got the tree done. I still do need to do a second tree because obviously, if you remember, I'm doing 2 blankets. One for the crochet along and one that's for my mum that she didn't want to wait for month by month. But I'm a little behind because I still haven't done her first Santa one. I have done her Mrs. Claus. And I need to do the second tree so that she's got a tree, and I need to do a second Santa Claus so she's got one of them because I've only got one of those 2 each. And of course Mrs. Claus doesn't belong with the crochet along, so that's a separate one that would be going in the blanket. So yeah, I will need to do some more then. And I really want to get working on the toys, but I'm low on stuffing as well because those bigger toys obviously unsurprisingly take quite a lot of stuffing, so I need to wait until I can do a wholesale order and buy the bigger bags of stuffing and buy just a load of them at the same time, rather than wasting money paying retail prices. I think that's about it. There's not much else to say. I've had some new subscribers, so hiya. Hope you stick around and I don't bore you to death too much. I still don't know if and when I'll do a giveaway. I want to do it for definite at 500 and then 1,000 subscribers, but you know, I may never get there for all I know. I may stick at the, I don't know, 340 or 50 or something now in it. I can't remember, something like that, and I haven't kept an eye on it much. My husband monitors it more than I do. But if and when I get to that, I will do a giveaway, but I'm not in a hurry. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, nothing much to say. Had my niece and that down. I had actually filmed me baking a cake using my chair. I got to use my chair out in the kitchen and make a cake. Which I had planned on putting up, but this battery died, and then I ran out of energy to finish the vlog, so I didn't do it. So I may add that to the end of this one, I'm not sure. You'll find out if it plays in a minute. But the chair worked great. I was able to do everything and not get completely worn out, which was lovely. I mean, I may have dented my fridge with the chair and took off the corner of my desk trying to get around my computer desk. Oops. But you know, this is why I don't have a driving licence. Don't trust me to drive. So yeah, it's doing well. I've got my appointment through for my DSA, which is the Student Disability Help. So they will assess me for what needs, like a computer desk or ring-bound books for easier opening, or printouts for the online stuff, Daisy Dragon software so that you can hear the stuff instead of having to read it, and you can speak for the dragon to type it out, so that when my hands get bad I don't have to worry about my notes. But they'll assess me and they'll decide what they think I'll need. So there's no telling. They may say that I need nothing and I get nothing. But I figured it can't hurt. The Open University, when I told them about my conditions, because you tell them so the tutor knows what to expect if you need an extension, they're the ones who told me to go for it, and they even filled out half the forms and sent them to me, so I didn't even have to do that. So I'm guessing they think I'm entitled to something, but we'll just have to wait and see. I haven't done my PIP forms yet, which is bad, I'm running out of time, but it's because I put in full access to my medical records with my doctors, and apparently the person who deals with it was off for half term, and supposedly was going to get it on Monday, and I've had nothing. My husband tried to ring the doctors to find out today, and it was either not answered or engaged all day. So I'll have to see if it appears tomorrow, and if it doesn't, my husband will have to try that again, because I need my medical records to send for PIP. I know they say you don't need them, but there's been so many horror stories. I want to make sure I've got as much detail as possible for my condition wrote down, because just that way I don't have to worry about it. I mean, it's not the end of the world if they say no, we can't get PIP, but you know, we're one family income, and anyone with that knows it's hard, and we need more income because my chair will need fixing and replacing parts over the years, and we don't have that money. I need some kind of money coming in for that, and my business doesn't bring in enough for that. It brings pocket change, you know, not even earning enough to pay the tax man, and yet I still have to fill tax returns out every year. How annoying is that? But I'm hoping these toys will help bring in some money. Sorry, I keep staring at the panda because it's over there and it's just so cute and I want to hug it, but the rules are it's not allowed to be touched. I'll show you. It's on the chair. I'll turn you around. Okay, so he's sat over there, having a whale of a time. He's chatting with the unicorn. So, yeah, he's sitting over there until he's got his outfit, and nobody's allowed to touch him. But he's got his own chair, and he looks so cute. I really do want to make the unicorn. I don't know. I have no idea why, but the fox is just calling to me, and I've never made a fox in my life. All the things I've made, I've never made a fox. But for some reason, it's just calling to me. Weird. So it's highly likely that fox will be the next one I do, but we'll have to wait and see. If I get an order for something else, then I'll do something else. I have got an order for 2 things, which they're for my nephew. He's paying me, my adult nephew, and he wants a blanket that's very colourful and has a massive leaf on the front. I'm sure some of you might work out what that leaf is. And he also wants a rolled up cigarette, a joint, cuddly, that you've seen the picture of. It's an order, I'll take it. I'm not fussed about making these things. It's not illegal to make cuddly versions of joints, so it's fine by me. So yeah, that will probably be appearing in the next, maybe the next video, maybe the one after, I don't know, it depends when I get onto it. I gotta wait until payday at least for the blanket, because I've gotta buy the pattern, and I've gotta wait until I've got some money to buy the pattern. I could probably do it without the pattern on my own, but it's just gonna be blimmin' easier to buy the pattern and do it that way. So that's what I'll be doing, but that's gonna be quite cool. And that's the only orders I got at the moment, I think. So, but he's actually going to show some of the stuff around. He thinks he might know some people who want some of the toys and also the same things he wants. So I might actually get some more orders, which would be really nice. He's also possibly knows someone that might want our fish tank that we've been trying to sell for over a year now. So that might be nice, because it'd be nice to get it out of the house, because it is quite a big fish tank and it comes in its own cabinet, so it takes up quite a lot of room. It's the thing that's behind me when I'm sat at my desk, so when I'm sat over on the other side of the room down here, and you see the boxes piled up, well, they're on top of the fish tank, so it's quite big. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that sold. And that's my husband back downstairs, so I'm going to go anyway, because I've bored you enough, and maybe I'll do a video tomorrow, I don't know. Now that I'm back doing the rings of change, I might switch it on the crocodile stitch. It might take a while to make any noticeable progress, but we'll wait and see. What you can't see off on camera is my husband is now stood behind the camera making scary, funny faces. He's like, which is just disturbing. He's popping up and down behind the camera and around the camera. The boy's cuckoo. I'm married a crazy man. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go and I'll catch you all later. Take care. Bye.